It's time for English breakfast. Today we're looking at two phrases using the word develop, hopefully in two different ways that are unfamiliar to you. So let's learn how to use them in our situations about marriage today. First situation, Ji-sun.
First situation, Lee, Jisun, and Melody, we are all working for a matchmaking company.
What's going on? Why am I getting calls from clients that they're going to cancel our services?
Did you see this? An article just dropped.
Let me see. Married women are more likely to develop a heart disease due to stress? This is terrible. It'll kill our business.
I have a great idea. Let's run a TV commercial that can offset the damage. Let's show women what an ideal marriage looks like.
I'm listening.
I know what it should look like in general, but I still need to develop the idea. But basically, a couple gets married, has a child, sees the child develop in good health, and lives happily ever after.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so boring.
Lee, no wonder you couldn't get married. You have no idea what women want.
Well, you two aren't married either.
That's very true. Actually, I've heard, I may be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard that a lot of the people who work for matchmaking companies, which are quite common here in Korea, they don't get married.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, or they get married really late because they've seen so much marriages that their expectations are so high.
I see.
Yeah.
I also heard that they're trained specifically only by watching Disney films.
Watch with, no, I actually
So
heard that.
you're saying your marriage did not end happily ever after. Okay, interesting.
Waiting for that Prince Charming.
Yeah, I heard they're quite realistic, actually, the opposite.
Yeah. Well, in this situation, we're talking about develop, and I wanted to develop an idea. What does it mean to develop an idea?
Well, to develop an idea, you can just say 생각을 전개시키다. It means like you're trying to add some more to that idea and to
Right.
actually like make something constructive.
Yeah. So, of course, you can say 생각을 발전시키다 as well, but 발전 also has the nuance of improve, whereas when you're developing an idea, it could just mean that you are making it more in detail. You're making the story more full.
Sometimes when we have a thought, an idea, or I've got a good idea, we don't know how to explain it. So when you develop the idea, you're figuring out how can I share this with someone.
Right. From beginning to the end, the whole story.
What's a great way to say this in Korean?
생각을 전개시키다 works well here.
생각을 전개시키다. All right. 4820님 texting in 개발? 생각해내다?
생각해내다 means closer to come up with a brand new idea. And after you come up with the idea, you develop it.
Right.
Right.
By adding more detail.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's use your suggestion this time in Korean. Take a listen.
무슨 일이죠? 왜 갑자기 우리 서비스 취소하겠다는 고객 전화가 들어오는 거죠?
이거 못 보셨어요? 방금 기사 떴어요.
봐요. 결혼한 여성이 스트레스로 인한 심장 질환 발병 확률이 더 높다? 아니 이거 어떡해요? 우리 망하겠는데요?
좋은 생각이 났어요. TV 광고 하나 돌립시다. 이상적인 결혼이 어떤 건지 여성들에게 보여줘서 이 타격을 상쇄시켜보죠.
계속 얘기해보세요.
대충 어떤 그림인지 나왔는데 아직 생각을 더 전개시켜 봐야 해요. 기본적으로 커플이 결혼을 하고 아이를 낳고 그 아이가 건강하게 성장하는 걸 지켜보며 행복하게 살았습니다. 정도?
진짜 너무 지루해요.
아휴, 리씨 왜 장가 못 간지 알겠네. 여자들이 뭘 원하는지 전혀 모르잖아요.
아니 두 분 다 결혼 못 하셨잖아.
The irony.
Yes.
Also, wanted to point out that develop is also used with other pairs as well. Develop a heart disease, 발병하다, and develop, see a child develop means 아이가 성장하다.
Very good. All the different uses of develop. You know, it is interesting though if you are working through like a matching company. What's to say that they're the experts?
Oh, they actually run through big data and do a lot of analysis, and it's kind of like you have this expectation, you have this expectation, you two are a match. That's what I heard. Yeah.
I wasn't really looking for an answer to that.
Oh, you were just thinking out loud.
Jumpstart!